This car was built to destroy racetracks. Not roads, racetracks, and it's painted the color of danger. This is the Toyota GR GT3. Introduction. Most cars are built to take you to work. This one was built to take you to war. Toyota didn't design the GR GT3 for your daily commute. They didn't design it for comfort. They designed it for one thing only: to fight, wheel to wheel, against the fastest machines on the planet. And today, we're going to find out if this red monster deserves the hype. Stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this car makes grown men nervous just standing next to it. Car overview. Let's start simple. What exactly is the Toyota GR GT3? GR stands for Gazoo Racing, Toyota's performance and motorsport division. The same team behind legends like the GR Supra and the GR Yaris. But the GT3 is different. This isn't a car you drive to the grocery store. This is a purpose-built race car, engineered for GT3 class endurance and sprint racing, the same category that battles it out at legendary tracks around the world. Its job is brutal and simple: outrun everything else on the grid, and Toyota built it based on the bones of the GR Supra, but stripped it down, hollowed it out, and rebuilt it as a weapon. This isn't evolution. This is transformation. Engine and performance. Here's where things get serious. Under that low, aggressive hood sits a race-tuned engine, built to survive hours of flat-out punishment. Not minutes, hours. We're talking endurance racing, the kind where the car doesn't get to rest. Power output is tuned specifically to meet GT3 racing regulations, which means it's balanced, not just for raw horsepower, but for consistency. Because in racing, a car that's fast for one lap means nothing. A car that's fast for 50 laps? That wins championships. The acceleration feels violent, the kind that pins you to the seat and doesn't let go. The kind that makes your stomach drop before your brain even catches up. And the sound, that's the part numbers can't describe. It's not a hum. It's not a purr. It's a scream that echoes off grandstands and rattles your chest from 50 meters away. Mileage? Forget it. This car doesn't care about your fuel economy app. Every drop of fuel in this machine has one job: speed. This isn't a car that sips fuel. This is a car that devours racetracks. Exterior design, now look at it. Just look at it. That red paint isn't just a color, it's a statement. It says, I am not hiding. I am not blending in. I am here to be feared. The body is low, wide, and aggressive, every curve pulled tight over the car like muscle under skin. Nothing here is decoration. That massive rear wing? It's not for looks. It's fighting to keep this car glued to the track at speeds that would launch a normal vehicle into the air. The front splitter cuts through the air like a blade. The side skirts, the vents, the aggressive front fascia, every single line on this car has one job: control airflow, generate downforce, and keep this machine planted when everything else wants to fly. This isn't designed for beauty. This is designed for survival, and yet, somehow, it's still one of the most beautiful things Toyota has ever built. Interior features step inside, and if you can even call it stepping in, there's no leather-wrapped luxury here. No cup holders. No infotainment screen playing your favorite playlist. Instead, you're greeted by a roll cage wrapped tightly around a single racing seat. A steering wheel that looks more like something from a fighter jet, packed with buttons, dials, and switches that control everything from traction settings to radio communication with the pit crew. The digital display in front of the driver isn't there to entertain. It's there to keep them alive, showing tire temperatures, fuel levels, lap times, all in real time. Comfort was never the goal here. Focus was. Because in this cockpit, one mistake, one moment of distraction can be the difference between a podium finish and a disaster. Safety features. And speaking of disaster, let's talk safety. Because this car goes fast enough to kill, Toyota built it to protect. A full FIA spec roll cage surrounds the driver like a steel skeleton. A racing harness, not a simple seatbelt, locks the driver into place from multiple points, keeping them steady even under extreme G-forces. Fire suppression systems stand ready in case of the worst. The fuel cell is reinforced to resist rupture and high-speed impacts. Every panel, every mount, every bolt is engineered with one silent promise: if something goes wrong, this car will fight to bring its driver home. Speed without safety is just recklessness. Toyota made sure the GR GT3 is both violent and responsible. Price and variance now. Here's the twist most people don't expect. You can't just walk into a Toyota dealership and buy one of these. The GR GT3 isn't sold like a regular car. It's built for GT3 customer racing programs, where professional and semi-professional racing teams acquire these machines to compete in championship series around the world. That means the real cost isn't just the car, it's the entire racing program behind it. Spare parts, technical support, race entries, and a small army of engineers keeping it alive on race weekends. This isn't a car you own. It's a car you commit to. Pros and cons, so let's be fair. Nothing is perfect, not even a red rocket like this. On the positive side, the performance is relentless. The design is aggressive and purposeful, the safety engineering is world-class, and the racing pedigree behind the GR badge is undeniable. But on the other side, it's not road legal. It's not practical. It's not something you can casually enjoy on a Sunday drive. And unless you're part of a racing team, you likely won't ever get behind that wheel. This car doesn't compromise, and that's both its greatest strength and its biggest limitation. Final verdict, so, should people buy the Toyota GR GT3? Wrong question. The real question is, does the world need cars like this? And the answer is yes, because machines like the GR GT3 aren't built to be practical. They're built to push boundaries of speed, engineering, and human courage. This car isn't for everyone. It was never meant to be. It's for the racers, the dreamers, the ones chasing checkered flags, not grocery lists, and that red paint? It's not just a color anymore. It's a warning. Outrow is CTA. If this car gave you chills the way it gave me, smash that like button right now. Subscribe, because we're bringing you the fastest, wildest, most jaw-dropping machines on the planet every single week, and drop a comment below. Would you dare get behind the wheel of the GR GT3? I'll see you in the next one.